everyone, my name is Vivian. Today I read a readings. Half topic is Earth Waters. Earth Waters, written by Catherine Scrappers. Focus questions. Why is water important? Water's everywhere. Water fills oceans, lakes, and ponds, and it flows in rivers, streams, and underground. It is even in the air. Frozen water is found on some parts of Earth as snow and ice. Waters cover over 2/3 of Earth's surface. Salt water in the oceans make up most of Earth's waters. Earth has much less fresh water. Many plants and animals need fresh water to survive. Some of this fresh water is above ground, while other fresh water is groundwater underneath Earth's surface. What are some ways you use Earth waters? Different forms of water. Liquid water is the most common state of waters on Earth. When you pour liquid water into a container, it takes the shape of that container. Liquid water is always moving, even if you can see it move. Waters move in rivers and streams due to currents. The constant flow of moving waters, lakes and ponds are standing bodies of waters. The liquid waters in them move slowly. Surface and other water currents cause ocean waters to move, with waves forming and crashing. Winds, the moon, and the sun affect the strength of our currents. Not all water is liquid. When liquid water gets very cold, it freezes and forms ice. Ice is another state of waters, solid waters. Ice can float on liquid waters. People form ice into different shapes. You've probably made ice cubes to cool down a drink. Artists even carve ice sculptures. Much of Earth's frozen waters is at the North and South Poles, the coldest areas on Earth. The most common place to find glaciers are at the poles. These huge masses of ice store much of Earth's fresh waters. Some of Earth's water is in an invisible state as a gas called water vapor. While it's always invisible, water vapor is all around us. When it is hot outside, more water vapor fills the air than when it is cold outside. Humidity is the amount of water vapor in the air. On hot and humid days, the air feels thick with lots of water vapor concentrated in the air. Changing waters. Earth water is always changing from one state to another. When frozen water is heated, it melts and becomes liquid waters. When liquid water is cooled, it freezes and becomes ice. Liquid can become a gas too. Have you ever seen a puddle of water dry up on a hot day? Energy from the sun change a liquid to a gas in a process called evaporation. Evaporation happens every day as the sun beats down Earth's bodies and waters. When water is vapor in the air cools down, it's changed from a gas to a liquid. This process is called condensation. Clouds are made up of tiny drops of water formed by condensation. The tiny drops stick together, creating larger and heavier drops. If the drops become large enough, they fall as rain, snow, or another type of precipitation. Some rain and melted snow soak into the ground, becoming groundwater. Precipitation and groundwater fills rivers, lakes, streams, and ponds. Water evaporates from bodies of waters around the earth. Later, it condenses and falls in other places on earth. Water is important. Rain keeps plants alive and allows them to grow. People and other plants need water to survive. We also use it for the other purpose, such as fighting fires. It is important to take care of Earth's waters. People are the main cause of water pollution, although sometimes it occurs naturally. Littering and dumping trash lead to dirty and unusable water. Polluted waters make people, plants, and animals sick. Would you want to drink and play in the polluted water? Bye bye. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.